Alright, guys and girls, welcome back to another video. Now, I did my live stream last night and I had to delete it on my live stream yesterday. I had like loads of people coming in and out, and you guys and girls know the ones who came in last night. I want to actually thank you guys and girls for coming on the live stream. We had over like nearly 100 plus views on there in the live stream within an hour or so. I think it was 70, 80 minutes by the time I finished the live stream. My live stream basically cut out last night and turned off because my internet basically gave up, turned off automatically. And for some reason, I could not end the live stream directly on YouTube. They've made it more awkward now, to that point of like deleting a video file or shutting it or ending the stream directly into the app or on the actual main screen. But basically, I was live streaming on this iPhone here, 11 Pro. It's amazing camera on it. I actually love it. 4K and all that kind of stuff. Amazing. Now, I want to wish everybody a happy new year. It is today, the 1st of January 2021. And today is a new start, a new year. And it is going to be even better this year, hopefully. And I want to toast to everybody and hope you all guys and girls have a nice, happy new year. And also, we're free from the European Union clutches of evil now. We are free from them. Michel Barnier and all his croonies cannot actually tell the UK where to go and what to do and what to say now. But I also believe as well, if people look into that 500 plus page thing, the European courts can still have a say in the matter to some degree. If if we don't do it, we're going to do trade deals, which is fantastic and it's going to great. It's awesome. It's great. But if you think about what is going on at the moment, right, we've got to keep our rules, our like sort of money on playing field to everybody else's. So we've got basically, if we're trading, it's got to be around the same prices or near enough, and not basically us like stealing too much money or trying to put more money in our pockets than it is in that sense and all that. So obviously we've got to stick to the rules, because if they don't, they're going to start putting tariffs on us, and we don't want to put tariffs on us. And I think if you think about it, we're truly actually not 100% free. And also, if you think about what's happening with the fisheries, we should be having 100% of our waters to actually get our fishermen to fish in there, to get all our fish. And at the moment, I think they said that till 2002, some fireworks going off still. They're still celebrating. So yeah, because Happy New Year Day and all that, 2021. But anyway, I want to actually wish KipKat, also Shadow, I want to wish him a Happy New Year. Also KipKat, also Chris, and also Steve. I'm going to be doing a toast to all of you and hope you have a Happy New Year as well. And bless you all and all that for 2020 last year. With old KipKat, like when my mum was in hospital, she always came on as much as she could to come online, talk to me and stuff and all that. And I want to thank you very much and all that. Because while my mum was in hospital, she kept me sort of sane and stuff. Like, I thought my mum wasn't going to make it because she was too ill and then the temperatures were going down. And she said, oh, she'll be alright, and all that. And yeah, and Steve as well, and Chris and all that. Thank you very much. Hopefully we have a better year this year, though. Hopefully nothing goes wrong for us. I'm actually in a lot of pain at the moment. I've just taken some Codipar 15 milligrams, 500 milligram tablets, just of codeine phosphate paracetamol, because I'm actually in pain with my heel at the moment. That little bit of the heel, that little teeny tiny little thing that looks like an elastic band on the back, I've actually got Achilles tendon, and it's that tendon bit, that little soft tissue, which if at the moment I'm actually standing on it. Well, not standing on, but I've got my foot like sort of slightly raised now. I'm in so much agony at the moment, and I'm hoping these will be fine, because I got these tablets like I think last year sometime, and I've just had them on the shelf, so I'm hoping they'll still be fine. So I've been taking a couple of those. Took one this morning. I only take one because I don't go by the rules and stuff on there, because it says take 2 tablets every 4 hours. No more than 8 tablets in 24 hours. So, but yeah, when you're in pain, you definitely have to take it and stuff, like especially foot wise, because I don't want that foot of mine sort of like swelling up like a balloon. But yeah, it seems to be fine and all. I might do a live stream later on over on my YouTube channel for my gaming. Might start playing some video games, bringing the live stream for 2021. Anyway, so there is one guy who's just brought us out of the EU to get our country back, and I'm not talking about Boris Johnson. He's the guy who basically has got the trade deal for us, and all good and well. Thank you very much, Boris Johnson. You've done something that people could not say that wouldn't be done. Obviously, to an extent, because a lot of people didn't believe that we would get a trade deal, and he fought all the way through. So obviously, yes, we deserve a thank you to him, and a happy new year as well, Boris, for the Conservative Party, obviously. But he's still got a lot of work to do up until this point. But the main guy who believed in our country, who believed in everything we actually stand for as British people from England, who wants to make Britain great again, and that is Nigel Farage. Sir, he should be Sir Nigel Farage. He should have got an OBE by now, the amount of work, but unfortunately with the OBEs, they've actually screwed him out of it. And it's shameful. He's the guy who believed in our country to put our country back on the map, as a full-on trader, to trade to other countries and make our countries prosper. I do wish at some point that we can actually make Nigel Farage our next Prime Minister. Hopefully that can be done. But anyway, so today I'm actually to bring everybody into 2021. I'm actually drinking a Pepsi Ginger. Maximum taste, no sugar. So it's a new start for me for this year and all that. Just had some breakfast just a minute ago, some chips and some fried bread and stuff. But yeah, delicious. And what time is it now? It is exactly the afternoon, because I don't really eat until the afternoon. It's 5:15. And obviously, yeah, last night I had a big bowl of chips while I was live streaming. Didn't actually finish them all and stuff. Like, I couldn't finish them off, and they were too cold anyway, and just couldn't do it. But yeah, I want to thank you guys and girls as well for subscribing to the channel for 13 years this year. This year is going to be 13 years, I think, in I'm going to have a look. I think in October or August or something of this year, it'll be 13 years on YouTube. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys and girls that have supported the channel and stuff up to this point. But we're not all out of it yet. We're not all out of this virus. Anything. We need to keep on going. We need to keep on fighting. We need to keep covered up. Also, we need to keep sane. Make sure our mental health state is really good. And yeah, hopefully we have a better new year this year than last year we did. So thank you guys and girls. Stay safe. and I will be doing some more videos. I want to do at least 15 to 20 videos a week. Maybe 20 videos to try and do a week on my YouTube channel. That includes the live streams as well as doing standard videos and talks and stuff. And yes, I do a lot of controversial videos from time to time, and I give my own opinion on it. That is entirely up to me what I do on my YouTube channel. And this is why I want to bring this YouTube channel to where it's going to go, doing all these and keep these controversial videos going. And also, we should be thanking actually the National Health Service for actually saving people's lives, or saving as many lives as they can, and protecting each and every one who's got the COVID and helping them through it. My heart does actually go out to all the family members that actually lost their families last year due to this COVID. But I think what we need to do now is to start looking forward to try and for a brighter future, to try and help each and every one who has this positive stuff going on, and help them through it. A lot of the older people should be actually more careful, and I think what we could be doing a lot more better is maybe keeping the older people indoors, because the mortality rate is about 81, 82 years old. So that means the majority of people actually dying of the COVIDs is actually the ones in their 80s and 90s and 100s, and we need to protect them. So I would actually recommend Boris Johnson to say, look, we need to keep people in from 75 onwards and 80. So 75 upwards to 90 years old, 100 years old. We need to keep those protected, because they are the founder fathers and mothers who've actually created this planet. And if it wasn't for the older generation looking after all us younger generation, we wouldn't be here in the first place. So I do want to actually thank the older generation as well as the National Health Service for keeping these people alive in the first place. And to celebrate the new year as well, Happy New Year. And we hopefully are going to do better this year. And it actually is strange how at the moment these Nightingale hospitals are not being used. I think as well because our hospitals are overrun at the moment, and we already know they're overrun by whatever is happening with the COVIDs, with the standard flu, with the people from the winter colds and flus and stuff all mixed in together. And I think we should not be mixing people with the COVIDs and also the standard flu. Or the actual codes, or ones with actual illnesses as well, just standard illnesses that are in hospitals. I think these Nightingale hospitals should be there for the COVIDs only, viruses, and have more doctors and nurses looking after them in the Nightingale hospitals. We pay, was it 200 billion pounds to have these places built for the entire lot of Nightingale hospitals, and they're not being used. And I think, to be honest, that is absolutely not fair on taxpayers who are paying all this money to actually keep these places going, but they're not even being used. So you're wasting taxpayers' money for keeping these actually alive, these whole hospitals still alive but empty and not being used. And I think they could use it for the COVIDs to put in there. But also, I was reading in an article earlier today or yesterday. Apparently some of the, I think one of the main doctors or a couple of the doctors have been moaning at people, saying it's the people's fault for this virus in the first place. And it's one of those things, it's like, yeah, but yes, I mean, obviously there's people out there who don't want to wear masks. There's people who want to actually go up to other people. But also, you've got to blame the supermarkets as well, because we're going in those supermarkets every day, getting our shopping, We're buying foods, we're picking the foods up off the shelf. We don't know who's touched them, if there's anything on these products, on these foods in the first place. So we definitely need to be careful. Um, Maybe wear gloves or something. I mean, I don't wear gloves myself, but I try and keep away from people as much as I can. And when I get back, I make sure I wash my hands, make sure it's sanitized and everything, so just as much as you can, just to try and keep it going. And now we've got these vaccines, because the vaccine came in last year. I think it was September, November, December, something like that, when the first major UK vaccines came in. There is still some controversial stuff going on with that, though. Obviously, people were having it, and to some degree, people were feeling some of the effects of it. But obviously, I don't think that's going to work on everybody, and some of it is going to work on everybody. It's sort of touch and go at the moment. We need to keep these vaccines working, or keep going, because we're paying a lot of money. Apparently, 300, I think it was £300 million, or 300 million pounds is being spent on these vaccines at the moment. £3 a jab, which is actually a lot cheaper than people actually thinks. Because I thought that these people were going to get these vaccines, and I thought they would charge at least £150 per jab or something. But it's actually come to around about £3, which is actually pretty damn cheap. But also we've got to look out, make sure people are not allergic to anything. Make sure people haven't got underlying issues. Thing is, it's not gonna. I don't know if it's gonna work on people with alcoholic symptoms, or people who've got drug addictions, due to the fact that, because how this vaccine's supposed to work, I believe. Let me know in the comments below if I'm in that wrong area. So basically, once they have it, the jab, the immune system is supposed to kick in, and it's supposed to help protect. So basically, with the antibodies in your body creating this vaccine stuff, or whatever it is, with the vaccine itself, the antibodies kick in, and then the immune system kicks in to help fight the infection. So, in a way, this is a good thing as well, but then there's also, it's a bad thing if your immune system's not working to that function. If you've got liver problems, for instance, liver cirrhosis or something, I don't know how it will affect people with alcoholic addiction or drug addiction, due to the fact that our immune system's not going to be 100% on what is going on. But anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to finish off this episode here for today. But leave a like. Definitely another toast to Nigel Farage for his generosity of keeping this country afloat and helping along to make this country a better place than it is for 2021. So happy New Year, Nigel. Happy New Year, Boris Johnson. And hopefully we have a better year this year, that we can trade to other countries, make more money, and hopefully be the best country in the world, especially with London. I'm still adamant about this lockdown stuff going on, though, and also keeping children locked up at homes for the time being and not going to school for their education, but that'd be for another topic. Oh, God, there we go. Right, so yeah, thank you very much, guys and girls, for watching. Stay safe, and happy New Year to everybody as well, and everybody around the world, regardless of what opinions you have or don't have, or if you're just here to say hello or say happy New Year, leave your comments below, and cheers for watching, and stay safe all, and catch you later.